Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz. Today, a lot of excitement around this college football matchup. Today, we have a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to battle against one another. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, a crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways. Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up the big gain.
They'll test the right side here. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress from the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's caught in the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Important second down play coming up. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's a quarterback keeper. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. And he pulls in the catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a
I'm actually surprised myself. Y'all seeing nothing. CSU up on upper Union.
Will say the
That's
difference
crazy.
between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
No huddle now for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Rush center down for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll give it to the back.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run it here. That's a strong stiff arm. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And then 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it, makes a heck of a play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled after the catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. It's 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Brings up 3rd down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
TSU got one up on Upper Union 24/7. Another good game. Definitely wasn't expecting that. next matchup.
Hello there and welcome to something rare and special in college football, a true snow game. Clearly the weather's going to be a factor. It adds another layer of intrigue to this one. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another Big 12 team, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to get us going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Kansas's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Jayhawks will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Buffaloes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught. Second down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. To the air. It's Sanders. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fights off a defender. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Jayhawks are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's caught. It's Arnold. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. Oh, and he fumbles! The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, just a great job by this defense flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Neal.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. Throws incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And the Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made way down to the 25. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job of the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. No, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. The Kansas offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now from the pistol formation. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Throws it to the right. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner cradles the fair catch in these frigid conditions. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Ball handed to the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. A gain makes it second and medium. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Looking for a deep completion. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14, Kansas, 3.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? With the catch, it's Neal. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buffalo's looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Buffalo's looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
That is the score. Colorado 17, Kansas 3.
So, Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Strong game by this quarterback. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Extra point try coming now. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Sanders. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. Running it back. It's Wilson. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Neal. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.